Hey guys, I'm back with another Gym Army quick tip. Now this one comes from Travis Sam, and his question has to do with intermittent fasting. In fact, it's a question I've been getting a lot lately, and it has to do with adapting to the intermittent fasting. Travis says he just can't deal with the brain fog that he gets while he's intermittent fasting and just can't find how to get used to it. Now, the first thing I'll remind you about getting adjusted to fasting for long periods is the fact that anything takes the body a good 2 weeks to adjust to. So you're going to have to give your body at least 2 weeks for the enzymes that are involved in fat burning to increase their activity so that your body is providing you enough energy by burning fat and other nutrients, not carbs. So if you haven't tried intermittent fasting consistently for at least 2 weeks, then you truly haven't tried it. Now, one tip I'll give those who want to ease into intermittent fasting is instead of jumping right into my style of 16 hours of fasting with 8 hours of feeding, you could take it much more slowly. Now, most of us are close already to a 12-hour fast and a 12-hour feeding window. If we go to bed and we end up eating our last meal around 8 p.m. and we wake up the next day not eating our first meal until sometime around 8 a.m., that basically means you're fasting already for 12 hours. Now, it's probably not quite exactly at 12 hours, probably a bit shorter. So your first step to easing into intermittent fasting is just make sure you're doing a full 12 hours of fasting. And yes, your sleeping is included, and you have only an eating period of no longer than 12 hours. Once your body adjusts to that and sees how easy that is, you could gradually increase your fasting time while decreasing your feeding time. So step 2 would be to increase your fasting window to 13 hours and decreasing your feeding window to 11 hours. Give yourself at least a week or longer to adjust to these new feeding and fasting windows, and then gradually keep increasing the fasting time and decreasing the feeding time little by little until you're at a 16 to 8 fasting and feeding cycle. Then you're doing it full blown, and then you can expect to start reaping all the benefits of intermittent fasting. It's not just fat loss. There's also numerous health benefits to intermittent fasting. So no, it's not a diet, and yes, it's a lifestyle.